I think I'm going to mispronounce somebody's name, and it's going to be I'm really not sure. But her major is sports management, so I think they wanted one flames and one investors. So I know she's excited. She's got America's first. But now I'm not sure, so. Brands. It is. I know that one. That one is brands development. Okay, is this?
I don't even want to see.
Fuchs.
Okay.
I know. I never like just said maybe an S. Anyways, just maybe.
Because you're
Just maybe.
uncomfortable
Yes.
saying it.
Yes. And then it's okay. 8. Sophie on New Sig. Sophie and Allie. Is it Keeper?
Yes, it's Kathleen, Joe.
Joe.
Kathleen, Joe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I said that to Bethany. Yeah, that's what I thought. And Bethany's like, no, it's Sue.
Score. It's more like set.
Bethany, PR, and the other name's on stuff.
Any reason the referee comes up with numbers? Well, we have it right. How great it is like don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of them, but that was Sean. That may have been. And
They should be walking out right. And go. Right.
They're working on getting.
Caitlin, are we on air?
You are live.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2025 Turkey Cup between the New Sigma soccer team and the Duskies.
Don't judge me.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for our 2025 Turkey Cup at Bob Jones University. We are excited to see all of you out here today and are looking forward to a great soccer match. Please help us in welcoming our first team in this afternoon's Turkey Cup match, the combined team of the new Alpha Phi Flames and the Alpha Sigma Omicron Ambassadors. A win today would make it back-to-back championships for the Flames. Our second team for tonight looking to earn their first Turkey Cup trophy, the Sigma Lambda Delta Duskies. And now for the starting lineups. First for your new Sigma Flames and Ambassadors. Starting, Olivia Jorgensen, goalie, elementary education major from Mayortown, Pennsylvania. Starting as well, Brianna McLarvey, an actuarial science major from Westerville, Ohio. Bethany Sutters, graphic and digital design major from Alexandria, Pennsylvania. Sophie Kitcher, elementary education major from Woodstock, Georgia. Starting and coach, Amaris John, business administrator major from Plantation, Florida. Starting, Gracie Rowland, health science major from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Starting as well, Maddie Smith, science education major from Taylor, South Carolina. Starting as well, Brianna Felter, nursing major from Donald, South Carolina. Charmaine Bronzuela from business administration major from Roebuck, South Carolina. Elena Willis, photographer major from Taylor, South Carolina. Anna Parker, biblical counseling major from Matthews, North Carolina. Angelina Jones, child development major from Jacksonville, Florida. Ali Keecher, nursing major from Woodstock, Georgia. Paige Johnson, from elementary education major from Ada, North Carolina. Starting as well is Megan Romiser, Spanish major from Spartan, South Carolina. And lastly, Haley Menaki, coach, sports management major from South Bend, Indiana. And now the starting lineup for your Sigma Lambda Delta Duskies. Starting is Kathy Zhao, a kinesiology major from China. Starting, Sophia Landry, music major from Somers, Connecticut. Starting as well, Paige Johnson, goalie, interior architecture and design major from Bothell, Washington. Bethany Grotches, nursing major from Powell, Tennessee. Starting as well, Sydney McKelney, elementary education major from Athens, Tennessee. Starting as well, Amelia Kudar, nursing major from Clemson, North Carolina. Starting as well, Kaylee Poor, interior architecture and design major from Greenville, South Carolina. Natalie Fuller, biblical counseling major from Greenville, South Carolina. Olivia Fuse, from interior architecture and design major from Coral Springs, Florida. And starting as well, Abby Wu, kinesiology major from North Augusta, South Carolina. Not able to here today to join us is Julia Weigel and Lauren Green as they're traveling from the Bruins Women's Soccer National Championship, as well as Sylvia Cummings due to injury. And now please stand as we will be led in prayer this afternoon by ISC Women's Chaplain Lydia Lehman. Let's pray.
Dear God, we thank you so much for this opportunity to be here and to watch these girls play. I pray that you will help them to be sportsmanlike and that everything that is done here today will bring honor and glory to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, let's give it up for our ladies one last time.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the 2025 Turkey Cup match between the New Sigma soccer team, a combination of the Flames and Ambassador Societies, against the Duskies. I am Sam Mason here with Olivia Adams, announcing the game for you today. We're looking at what may be a very competitive matchup between two of the top three seeds this year. Flames actually won the Turkey Cup last year by a wide margin over the Colts. I believe the score was 9-5. So this is a very offense-heavy team. And the Duskies, this is their first trip to the Turkey Cup in a few years. They upset the Colts in the playoffs earlier this week for a trip to the Turkey Cup. So this is their first time in a while. So definitely Flames have the advantage, not just because they scored an exorbitant amount of goals this season, but because they have the experience of being in the Turkey Cup before. Not that this is a professional sports atmosphere. But that will still play a role tonight. The top goal scorers this year for the Flames were Gracie Rowland and Megan Romiser, as well as Amaris John. Gracie Rowland with the majority of those. Last year, Gracie scored a hat trick in the Turkey Cup, and so did Megan Romiser. And Amaris John also scored several goals as well. So the three of them really take care of the offense really well.
Yeah, the Flames are looking to defend their championship from last year. So if they win this one, it'll be a back-to-back win for them. And then if the Duskies win this one, it'll be their first ever Turkey Cup. So lots at stake here.
Definitely, yeah, Duskies are definitely the underdogs here.
Mm-hmm.
Flames offense was on fire the whole season. They've had a plus 34 goal differential the whole season, which means basically they just pounded every team they played. So Duskies got to really lock in on defense today if they're going to have a chance at this.
Yeah, that's a large margin to beat there. The Duskies' top scorer this season was Kaylee Poor, and with Abby Wu having the top number of assists. So looking for a good game here today.
It's kind of amazing, Abby Wu having that many assists. She plays the back line, so she really
It really is something, yeah.
takes command of the offense, even from the defensive right back position. Flames have a lot of subs. That's one thing we're gonna need to watch here today. Is they're gonna be able to rotate in and out a lot of different girls to come in and be fresh feet on the ground. Whereas the Duskies only have, looks like 2 subs, but they do have a larger coaching staff, it looks like. So
Yeah, where the Flames have a deep bench, not only do the Duskies have a smaller team, but they're also missing a couple of people today. Julia Weigel and Lauren Green are gone for the Bruins Soccer National Championship, and then Sylvia Cummings is out due to injury. But we'll see what they can make with it.
And here we go.
And you won't stop it again until it hits 2 minutes. If it goes slightly past 2 minutes, that's okay. You just reset it for 2 minutes, but they'll keep time.
That's Gracie Rowland trying to get a step. Can't get ahead of the defense, but number 12, Gracie Rowland, top goal scorer for the Flames this year. Definitely watch her on that left striker position. She has such an advantage because she's easily one of the fastest girls in the league.
Once she gets going, you really can't catch her.
Megan Romiser, shot misses the goal wide right. Once again, that was Megan Romiser with the shot. She had a hat trick in last year's Turkey Cup, looking to repeat that. They defeated the Colts last year, ending the Colts' several-year reign in the Turkey Cup. They had been there several years in a row, and I believe had won it the previous year.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was the Flames' first win at the Turkey Cup last year.
It was.
Got a little battle for the ball here at midfield.
Duskies trying to get an opening here. Great defense to kick it out. And we have Marcos Herrera himself as the ball boy for today's game. Already doing a wonderful job. Good defense by the Duskies there, but quickly taken back by Romiser. Trying to find Amaris John. Could not get it to her.
That'll be out on Flames. Duskies ball.
the top 2 seeded teams always get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. That's what New Sigma had. That's what the Flames had at the beginning of the playoffs. They only had to play 1 playoff game to get here because they were the top seeded team, and they played the Colts in the semifinals, defeated them 6-0. And once again, this is the Colts that were in the Turkey Cup last year. So Flames won the Turkey Cup last year, and they're even better this year. So this is definitely a scary matchup. And an interesting call by the ref there. Looked like Gracie was hitting the head by the ball. Definitely took a shot there, but interesting foul call. I believe last year the first goal was scored within 7 minutes of the start of the game, so definitely interesting. Good defense so far by the Duskies to keep the Flames at bay for the first 9 minutes of the game. If they keep that up, they could be in good position for the rest of the game. And Amaris has an opening. Good save by the keep. Paige Johnson.
Another save by Paige Johnson.
And once again, good defense by the Flames. Flames have had a majority of possession so far, but only a slight majority. Duskies have done a great job of controlling the ball at midfield, except not that time. And Maris John almost had an opening there. Great defense by Sophia Landry. And a great save by Flames keeper, Olivia Jorgensen. Looks like there's an opening. Almost a shot on goal. Romiser has it in there. Great save by Paige Johnson. Number 14, Brianna Felter, almost had an opening there. Good cross by Amelia Kudar. Kathleen Joe couldn't get to it. Excuse me, that wasn't Kathleen Joe. That was number 8, Kaylee Poor. Couldn't get to it. Once again, top goal scorer for the Duskies this season. Again, the Duskies doing a great job of controlling possession. Poor trying to get an opening. Good kick out. Sydney McElhaney trying to get there. Good kick out by Maddie Smith, number 13 on the Flames. And the Duskies have a kick from the corner. Number 7, Amelia Kudar will take it. And here comes the kick. And good catch by the keeper, Olivia Jorgensen. And Romiser barely got it past Landry. Pass up to Amaris John, who has an opening. She kicks it. It's a goal. What a shot from outside the box from Amaris John. Once again, one of the top 3 goal scorers for the Flames this year.
Goal by Amaris Johnson for the one-up for the Flames.
Welcome.
Hey. So tell me your questions.
So I have to, like, edit the sound playlist.
And this is over. So half full we're playing Turkey Fest. What? That turkey fighter probably starts at 5:15. So 6 to 6:15.
And Flames have gone up 1-0, but Duskies once again controlling the majority of the possession. But Flames looks like they have another look. Gracie Rowland with a wide open look at the goal. Paige Johnson, what a save. What an effort to get there. And Natalie Fuller has it.
Getting everybody ready. We're going to have to call out to the booth and tell you we're ready to sing it. We're ready to sing it. And that's when you'll go, while we're waiting, you're playing the turkey fighter. And then when we go, okay, go, you switch over and you go.
Looks like there was a foul call by the ref right there. Number 14, Brianna Felter with the foul. And they'll get a shot from the corner of the box.
I think I said it,
There's the kick. And good header. And the ball's out. Gracie Rowland has control of it. Gracie Rowland gets around the defender. But she's still right there. Number 5, Bethany Gracious. Great defense. Natalie Fuller keeps the ball in. And as you can see, there's no surprise why the Duskies midfield has been excelling today. Number 7, Amelia Kudar, just dribbling it around the Flames midfield pretty easily.
I remember Olivia saying she did, but it wasn't actually attached to the email.
Kudar has a shot.
Can you say
Almost. What a great shot from way outside the box.
Mr. Burke, do you need me?
Keeper almost couldn't get there.
can't find Sigma.
yes, here's the link.
I forwarded it on email. So it's
Considering how great the Flames offense is, it's a miracle it's only 1-0. Turnover at midfield. Kudar has the ball again. She shoots it. What a shot! What a shot from way outside the box by Kudar off the turnover from Brianna Felter.
It's a tied game, folks.
Goal by Bethany Kudar. 1 for the Duskies.
Another turnover at midfield. Flames keep this up. Could be dangerous. And the Flames defense trying to get the ball out. Number 3, Brianna McLarvey kicks it out.
I should be able to plug it. That'll be a lot easier.
The Flames have a great midfield, but this is a tie game. They are turning the ball over a lot. If they limit those, they should be okay, but Duskies got to keep up the aggression. Bethany Suttles trying to get an opening. And the Duskies have the ball back. Kudar with a great pass. Another pass in, an opening for the Duskies. Almost. Number 8, Kaylee Poor, the leading scorer for the Duskies, almost had a shot on goal there. Luckily, Keep came out in time to at least get in the way of that shot. Abby Wu absolutely punts it to the other side of the field. Brianna Felter. Now possession going back and forth. We do have a very competitive game. Abby Wu dribbling through the offense. A great pass inside the box. Kaylee Poor almost had a look, but a great defensive play by Brianna Felter there. Could have had another goal there, so great defensive play by Brianna Felter. Amelia Kudar. Another shot on goal. Top of the crossbar. What a shot. That shot had much more speed than her goal earlier. Flames got to pay attention when Amelia Kudar has the ball, because she can clearly score from way outside the box.
Substitution for the Flames, Megan and Gracie Rowland on the field.
And Amaris John has a chance here at goal. She's got an opening, and it's a goal.
Another goal for Amaris John.
It almost looked like it wasn't going in. Paige Johnson was there, but Amaris John got it right over the goalie to make it a 2-1 game for the Flames. Correction from earlier, Duskies played Zoalathia in the semifinals and beat them 7-1. It was the Flames that played the Colts in the semis, beat them 6-0 to get their trip to the Turkey Cup. Megan Romiser, Gracie, and Amaris John, the 3 top goal scorers, back on the field. Romiser with a shot. Paige Johnson almost gave up the goal, but a great recovery by the keeper to save almost a 3-1 lead by the Flames there. But a great hustle by the keeper to keep that from happening. Almost another turnover there by the Duskies, but Abby Wu is a very intelligent defender, and she's dribbling through everybody, trying to get it out. And Amaris John may have a look. She kicks it. Gracie Rowland almost got there for the pass.
Substitution for the Flames.
And an opening for the Duskies here. Poor couldn't, or number 5, Bethany Gracious couldn't get there. Megan Romiser with a shot. Landry there with a great defensive play to get it out. Flames have brought in number 20 Paige Dawson as right wing striker. Brianna Felter coming up on the right side of the box to help out. Hopefully getting a 3-1 lead here off this corner kick. And Megan Romiser will take the kick. There's the kick. Paige Johnson. Oh, a great header. A great header by Paige Dawson.
As a header for Paige Dawson, putting up the Flames 3-1.
The keeper almost had that save. Just over, well, she had her gloves on it. Bounced right over. Paige Dawson was able to get a great header right in front of the goal there. And that's a 3-1. It is now a 3-1 game in favor of the Flames.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, when are you gonna use it?
Not until the beginning
Oh,
of
I was
class.
about to say, I'm like-
And that's it. That's all.
We have an opening. Kaylee Poor almost had an opening for a goal there. Dusky's getting a lot of chances. They just need to convert and get some more shots on the goal, but they are right there with the Flames.
Got a handball on Bethany Gracious there, right in the midfield. It'd be Flames ball.
And the Flames get it out really quickly. Gracie Rowland has an opportunity here. And the ball was too fast for her. A great move by Kudar to get some space from the defender. And great touch by Kaylee Poor. And a foul called on Paige Dawson. The Duskies with another chance here. Kudar trying to get it into Poor. Kudar with the kick. Great catch by the keeper. Kudar, who scored the goal earlier from midfield, couldn't convert that time. Rowland, a shot from way outside the box, caught by the keeper. And the Duskies get it out immediately, trying to push it up the field as quickly as possible. Under 4 minutes left in the first half now, and the Duskies are down 2. Gracie Rowland will take a breath on the bench as Morris John comes in for her. Flames looking to get another chance at the goal here. They've capitalized a larger percent of their chances. A great move by Morris John, broken up by Abby Wu. And no foul called on that play. The game will go on. And Kudar has it at the midfield for the Duskies, trying to get it into Poor. Couldn't get a chance. Amaris John looking to get an opening here. She's going to shoot it. And good disruption by Sophia Landry. Paige Johnson saves it from going out as a corner. Nope, she does not. The ref calls it a corner kick.
I think she got her hand just outside the line there. So Megan Remiser looks to take another corner kick for the Flames.
Got a substitution for the Duskies on the field.
Just say no.
And the kick is up. Couldn't get it.
And then you can hit yes. Yes. Perfect. So we'll just keep it like that. And that way they'll call it whenever they're ready. And then as soon as they call it, then we'll reset it.
This is exactly the opposite of
So
what you told me
set
we were
time.
going to do it.
Yes. Yes. The next game. His next game needs to go to Aries.
Whatever's on the clock.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
We got a big substitution of Flames on the field as we look at the last few minutes of the first half.
Angelina Jones is going to take it out for the Flames.
So this halftime, I'll play the
Amaris John trying to get an opening. You got Paige Dawson in there. Scored a goal earlier. Couldn't get to it that time. Under 2 minutes left in the half. Duskies trying to get at least one more opportunity.
Okay, so you're in it. So this is the one you're going to use. Alright, so I'll take this back.
Bethany Gracious has it. Couldn't get it to Joe. And Brianna Felter trying to get it out. And does. Kathleen Poor with a shot on goal and just missed to the left. And that's it for the first half. Flames are up 3-1. Your former Turkey Cup champions up 3-1 on the Duskies. Duskies have played a great game so far against an absolutely stellar offense in terms of women's intramural soccer, and they've played well. They've controlled most of the possession throughout the entire first half.
All right, great first half for our 2025 Turkey Cup. Flames up 3-1. During this short break, please
And
stop
for
by
the
our
first half,
concession
this is
stand to get your popcorn
Sam Nason
from
and
the
Olivia
Cavs
Adams
and
signing off. We will
Bandits,
join you
cold
folks
drinks from the
back
Blind
up at the
Dragons,
start
and
of the
hot
second
drinks from
half.
Bear
Thank you for
Cubs.
joining.
At the end of this game this afternoon, please also join us for a turkey platter for a time to hang out with friends, play games, and eat some burger sliders and hot dogs. A combo deal of hot dog and 2 slider with fries and a drink is just $7. So make sure to hang out and enjoy this short time. We'll be back shortly for the second half of today's Turkey Cup.
still recording. We are all good. Yep, you're welcome. Bye.
Welcome back to the second half of our 2025 Turkey Cup. We got the last 25 minutes to see who
And
will
welcome
come
back,
out
ladies and
on
gentlemen.
top.
We're here for the second half.
Flames
Flames up
three, Duskies
3 to 1. Duskies controlled the majority of the possession time in the first half, but couldn't always convert. They're looking to have a lot more opportunities here in the second half. And the Duskies looking to have an early opportunity. Fighting hard on the offensive end. Abby Wu has been moved to the offensive end. Or she just came up to attack, but either way, she got a shot on goal, saved by the keeper, Olivia Jorgensen. Gracie Rowland trying to get an early opening here. Stopped very well by the Duskies defense. That was number 6 on the Flames, Bethany Suttles, trying to get to the ball. Couldn't get to it that time. Bethany Suttles not a starter on the team, but starting in the second half to give Megan Rollmeiser a breather, as she played a majority of the first half.
Here.
And a shot way over the top post by number 8, Kaylee Poor. Once again, the top goal scorer for the Duskies. Looks like the Duskies have moved Amelia Kudar, their midfielder, to the striker position. Probably a smart move. She has their only goal so far. Abby Wu giving an opening to Zhou, and it goes in. I think that was a goal for Abby Wu, unless Zhou touched it.
Abby Wu putting the Duskies up 2-3.
I think Zhou touched it. Abby Wu with the assist. What a pass through the defense there by the center back, Abby Wu. And they are now only down 1.
Yeah, an early goal is just what the Duskies need here in the second half to get themselves really back in the game.
great kick forward to Roland, trying to get an opportunity. Shot on goal, stopped by the keeper. And the Duskies trying to get it out really quickly. And Paige Johnson sends it past half field. Duskies may have an opening here. Bethany Gracious trying to get to it.
So the next thing is going to be flatter then, right? Yeah.
And Gracie Rowland trying to dribble through the defense. Almost had an opening there. Good stop by Kaylee Poor.
Oh, this is going to be monstrous. Oh, look, this is what I'm going to be hitting.
And Gracie will take the kick from the side. Easy stop for the keeper. Once again, Duskies trying to get it out really quickly. Obviously, they're looking to push the pace here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Duskies ball. Kicks it in quickly to Kudar. Kudar may try and take a shot here. She does. It's off the top crossbar. The ball is still free. McClarvey kicks it out. Once again, what an effort by Kudar. Almost had a goal there. Keeper couldn't get to it. And the Duskies controlling the second half so far. And Bethany Gracious will take a kick from the side, hoping to tie the game up here. Kaylee Poor almost tied it up. Another shot outside the goal. Obviously a smart move for the Duskies, putting Kudar at striker. Their offense has already, in the first 10 minutes, been significantly, or in the first 5 minutes of the second half, excuse me, been significantly better than the first half. Gracie Rowland with a wild shot outside of the box. This is just to the left of the goal. Flames still up 3-2. All they have to do is maintain this lead. And Megan Romiser has an opening. Shot on goal. Great stop by the keeper, Paige Johnson. Gets it out quick to Kudar. Trying to dribble past the defense. She has an opening on the right side. And she's going to kick it into the box. Kicked out by the center back, McClarvey. And a wild kick from half field by Kaylee Poor was not able to get there. But once again, Duskies controlling the second half on the offensive end of the field. Flames have not had a lot of offensive chances either, so Duskies also playing very good defense. Kudar has it up top. Trying to get an opening for Joe, but couldn't get it. And McClarvey sends it out. Bethany Gracious wins the ball from Rowland. Somehow keeps possession and gets it to Kudar. Flames may have a chance here. Gracie Rowland takes the shot. Hit by Wu. Kaylee Poor sends it back on their side of the field. Flames trying to maintain, at least maintain possession here. Morris John has it. She'll take the kick from midfield. And once again, a great stop by Paige Johnson. She has played a great Great second half. A very good first half as well, but much, much better in the second half so far. Kudar looking for another chance here. Just right of the goalpost. From here, it looked like it was going in.
And a substitution for the Duskies. Sid now entering the field.
And McElhaney in, giving Joe a break at the left wing position. Kaylee Poor gets a turnover at midfield. Trying to get an opening. And kicked it a little bit too far. Keeper got there just in time. Great defense by the Flames back line. Keeping possession a little bit more here for the last few minutes. Morris John has a shot. She takes it. Just misses the top left corner of the goal.
Great look for Amaris there. The Duskies have certainly increased their number of on-goal shots this half, but the Flames will need to match them in order to keep their lead here.
Olivia, what do you think is giving the Duskies the advantage in the second half? What are they doing differently?
Well, they're certainly pushing the pace. They're not taking their time at all, getting it out of the box, and the Flames, they're matching them, but they'll have to keep up the speed there. It's neck and neck right now. It seems like they're breezing right through their defense.
And it looks like Paige Dawson will come in and give Gracie Rowland a break. And Haley Manaki in, giving Mars John a break as well.
Kudar again fighting for it. It was really a great switch to put her on the offensive.
Megan Romiser has another shot at the goal, just wide left. I think the Duskies are showing a little bit more hustle as well throughout the second half. Getting to balls quicker, making smarter passes so far. And Duskies once again trying to get it up the field as quickly as possible. Bethany Gracious with the ball. And shot went just right by number 9, Natalie Fuller.
Yeah, they certainly warmed up, and they do not want to take their time.
Kudar trying to get around the center back, McClarvey. McClarvey's playing great defense, and she punts it inside. Once again, good save. Not as good of a shot as she can make, but that was a result of great defense by number 3, Brianna McClarvey. Megan Romiser with a shot from midfield.
Great stop by Johnson there.
Almost above her gloves.
Mm-hmm.
McClarby trying to get the ball out. Does. Manaki looking for a shot at the goal here. She's got an opening. And right to the keeper. Flames starting to get a lot more opportunities.
Be out of bounds right off Sydney McElhaney. Be Flames ball.
Flames trying to get a little bit more ball movement here. Trying to get back more possession. Romiser has an opening. She takes it. Once again, another great stop by Paige Johnson. And Duskies may have an opening. Good stop by the keeper.
Got a couple more subs for the Flames coming on.
Sophie
Maris
Keeker
John
and Morris
and,
John are in. Sophie Keeker coming in
Sophie
at
Keeker.
right wing. We'll give Paige Dawson and Megan Romiser a break. And Duskies with possession here. And Flames will take it right back. And right back to Duskies. It's just going right back and forth here in the second half. Abby Wu's pushing it up. Could be a scoring opportunity here for the Duskies. Kaylee Poor takes a shot at the goal. Great stop by the keeper. Olivia Jorgensen got a hand on it. And that'll be a corner kick for the Duskies. Brock Grinnan himself as the ball boy behind the Flames goal. And there's the kick.
Great stop by
stop.
Jorgensen.
And the Flames are having a lot of trouble getting it even past half field right now as the Duskies just keep winning the ball back. An unfortunate miss kick there as it goes right back to the Flames.
The Duskies definitely seem to be controlling more of the field this half. Really keeping it locked down on the offensive side.
Keely Poor looking for an opening here. Could have one there on the side. And a
Just
great
left.
shot at the goal. Once again, they're getting a lot of opportunities here. They need one to go in for a tie game. Just under 8 minutes left to go in the second half. Not a lot of stoppage time, but a very clean second half so far. Had a lot of people go down the first half. Not a lot, but a few. And virtually none here in the second half.
Kudar coming onto the field for the Duskies.
And Kudar's back on the field. She has one of the Duskies' 2 goals so far in this game, the only one in the first half, and she'll take the corner kick. And here it comes. What a catch by the keeper. Almost went over her head, a mistake the other keeper made earlier in the game that resulted in a goal. So a great catch by Olivia Jorgensen to prevent a tie game. Amaris John with a shot from midfield, stopped by Abby Wu, and will be caught by the keeper. Once again, great defense by the Duskies. A 3-2 game, much closer game than was originally thought, given the Flames' absolutely stellar offense so far this season.
They've had a mostly uncontested season, coming into the Turkey Cup undefeated.
Gudar trying to get an opening for Poor. And she'll pass it into Natalie Fuller, just wide of their right wing there. Almost had another opportunity there.
Got a double substitution for the Flames, and
Megan Rowenmeiser will be back in for Sophie Keeker. It looks like potentially number 13, Maddie Smith, back in at the left back position. Yep, number 13, Maddie Smith, back in at the left back position. Gracie Rowland has also come back in, so we've got the top 3 strikers back in. Sophia Landry took a shot. That was tipped by the defender. Andy Smith has got it on the left side. Trying to push it forward for the strikers, but couldn't get it all the way up. Poor with a chance. Tried to pass it forward, but great stop by Brianna Felter. That could have resulted in a tie game. Under 5 minutes left to play, Duskies still searching for that 3rd goal to tie the game up. And that is a foul called on Amaris John. Duskies will have a free kick from just outside the right corner of the box. Hopefully, they can tie the game up here. Kaylee Poor will take the free kick. Poor with the shot off the top crossbar. That's 3 different Dusky shots in this game that have gone off the top crossbar.
That's actually
3 different shots that have come so close to tying the game. And the Flames have possession back. Now under 3.5 minutes left. If the Flames can get a goal here, it would be a dagger. Gracie Rowland just barely misses the top right corner of the goal. Once again, if the Flames can get one more score, that would be the dagger most likely. Kudar trying to get an opening there. If she had won that ball, she could have had a really wide opening. But Duskies, once again, fighting hard to tie this game up. Have a very loud fan base for the Duskies here at the game. Probably part of the reason they're playing so well. Duskies trying to get a chance here. Zhou almost had an opening there.
It's all down.
And Amaris John may have an opening here. Wu trying to get to it. She kicks it. Just barely left of the crossbar. Almost had the dagger there. Less than 2 minutes left. And Maddie Smith got to be careful here. Goes out of bounds. Will be a corner kick for the Duskies. Or sorry, will not be a corner kick. Will be a goal kick for the Flames. Ball's in. Megan Romiser has it, trying to get another opening. But once again, great defense by the Duskies. And the keeper threw it right to the Flames. Amaris John.
Just over the top.
Olivia's going to. Because I'm going to run down and hand the trophy.
Yeah, true second. That's what they need.
All the Flames have to do is retain possession and keep this lead. Kudar has it. May get another chance here. Passes it forward to Kaylee Poor. No foul called. The ball will play. And hit out by the Flames keeper. Wu passes it back in, and it goes out of bounds. That's a goal kick. An unfortunate missed kick there by Brianna Felter. Duskies will once again have possession. Kudar trying to get a free kick there. No call by the ref. And the game is over. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Turkey Cup champions, the New Sigma soccer team.
That'll complete their undefeated season all the way through the Turkey Cup.
What a great second half effort by the Duskies. New Sigma did not score a single goal in the second half. Completely unexpected. Thank you all for joining. And this is Sam Nason and Olivia Adams signing off the live stream.
Now our ISC athletic directors, Tori Thurston and John Hagenbush, will present the Turkey Cup to our 2025 champions, the New Sigma, Flames, and Ambassadors. Thank you for coming out to the 2025 Turkey Cup. Please stay and enjoy a turkey platter right after this, featuring beta dogs, ram sliders, and more. Following the turkey platter, stick around to cheer on the Theta Kappa Chi Stallions and the Sigma Alpha Chi Spartans in the 84th Annual Turkey Bowl. Congrats to the New Sigma Flames and Ambassadors.